during the election, there was the strong perception, and the strong perception was that Scott Morrison would protect or be in a better position to protect their religious freedom. So many of those quiet Australians, as Scott Morrison described them, who voted for him and the coalition, did so in the expectation that their religious freedoms would be protected. As I have said all along, Australians of family and faith need to feel protected in expressing their freedom of speech, their freedom of thought, their freedom of conscience, and their freedom of religion. And ultimately, it will be the assurances given by faith leaders to their congregations that the bills fully protect their religious freedom. Now, whatever the politicians may say, what matters here is what the faith leaders preach and tell their congregations, which will dictate if their political expectations have been met. Scott Morrison needs to meet those expectations to retain that electoral support. Now, the test of whether that has been met, as I said, will depend on what those religious leaders advise their congregations. So why is religious freedom so important to Australians of family and faith? And I saw this at the last federal election, especially with the Israel Folau sacking. Now, at the kitchen table, Australians of family and faith were concerned. If I say something about my religion, will I find myself in trouble? And they asked, if it can happen to Israel Folau, it can happen to me. But regrettably, as I have publicly advocated for quite some time, the current bills fall far short of adequately protecting their religious freedom. And it reinforces my view, as I have publicly stated, that sadly, no bill is better than a flawed bill.